Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mamiya, and today we're going to be checking out some more of the awesome Hades-like Sworn. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the default character, the Vigilante, with default weapon. And we got all the way to the end, but unfortunately didn't finish a run. However, today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. I think I want to see how the previous top-rated builds play from early access in 1.0. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to quickly go through the setup. There will be chapters in this video, so if you want to skip ahead to the start of the run, then feel free. But yeah, if you're wanting to do one of the best, if not the best build in early access, I reckon, you got to go with the Rook. The Rook to start with. Basically, I've got pretty much the entire of the skill trees sorted out. We want more damage to enemies above 90% health. This is going to be crucial in one-shotting enemies. We also want... Is that it? No, not items from shops. Where's the extra dash? There's an extra dash somewhere. Deal 3 base damage for each blessing from the Fey Lord you have the most blessings from. Yeah, that's going to be important as well. And Nimble to give us an extra dash charge rather than mana, because we're not really doing spells. We're mainly working around this weapon's heavy attack. So, just as a little bit of a safety measure, we have counter equipped. This lets us parry an enemy's attack, basically. In terms of upgrades on the weapon, try and get it as fully upgraded as you can, but the only crucial thing you need is True Lunge. Your heavy attack has a perfect shot that deals plus 50% damage. We want to be stacking those damage multipliers. So, if you hit an enemy right where the end of that arrow is, you'll deal 50% more damage. Alright, with that basic setup done, we're going to purchase a lot of rerolls, and we are kicking it up to Baron difficulty from Knight, so we get more meta progression, meta currency. Foes have plus 60% health, deal 30% more damage. We have 2 random corruptions per chamber and 1 corruption per boss chamber, and a bonus final boss phase. So, basically, what we want to be doing, we're going for a GOG run, a GOG-magog run, with Stagger. It's going to be pretty defensive. See if we can't get... We want GOG-magog, and there's GOG, and Backstab. Heavy attack is stronger and inflicts stagger with Mighty Strike. This is the build around. So we get plus 30 damage on our heavy attacks. And then stagger. Stagger is essentially a debuff that fills a bar below the enemy's health. And when it's full, the foe becomes stunned. And that means they're unable to move or attack. It is pretty damn strong, so let's get Mighty Strike. That's part 1 of the build. Down. Moonstones. Do I want Moonstones? Oh, that's got heavy attack blessing seal, so looks like we're going for Moonstones. Moonstones are pretty useful if you're late in the game, like I am. Just because that's what you spend rerolls on. It helps you get the run that you want with all those rerolls. Oh, we almost got hit there. You see, we're already doing 229 damage. per hit. Oh, I absolutely want more money. Let's start this trial of combat. I'm expecting maybe like 70 gold we end up getting from this. Depends how quickly we kill these guys. Oh, a lot quicker than I thought. 112 gold. That is spicy. Upgrade the level of a random blessing by 4. I think, don't we? We only have 1 blessing at the moment, so this is going to upgrade, yeah, our Mighty Strike. Hell yeah. Now it, oh my god, it went from 30% damage to 60% damage bonus. So doubled the damage bonus. That is ridiculously strong. Blessings gained appear 2 levels higher for 6 chambers. Blessings gained appear 1 rarity higher for 6 chambers. Or a reroll. Honestly, all of those are great. Especially, oh, we're going into an elite. Do you know what? I'm going to buy both of these. We need 300 gold still, though, so we're going to have to get lucky in finding a loot goblin, I think. That's pretty much how we're going to get 300 gold. I like to... So, in case you didn't see my last video, there's a character called Lancelot that appears, and you have to do 3 different things for him in order to get gems. So you can unlock the last stage. You need 3 gems. More GOG, absolutely. Plunder. You receive extra currency when you take a reward containing any meta progression. I don't really care about that, if I'm honest. Giant Slayer attacks that inflict stagger deal extra damage to major foes and bosses. This is incredible. And Mighty Dash. Your dash creates a quake where you land. That's okay. But we want Giant Slayer. Are we back? I think we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you caught it, but my dog went nuts barking at another dog out the window, so I had to put her in another room for now. And man, I can't get through a video without her doing something, wanting to leave the room or whatever, but that's the life of a dog dad. Okay. Fairy Embers. Enemies regen health and stay inside the ritual circle. We absolutely won't be doing that. 50% enemy damage and lightning for some crystal shards. Sure. Seems like reasonable. Oh, fuck. Reasonable curses. Oh, yeah. Nice and easy room there. Oh no, can't do anything with a secret shop. We don't have the money. Oh yes, an elite. Awesome, an elite for gold. Although it does have heavy attack blessing seal, which is a bit yikes. But we don't have money for a shop, so we need to get money first. Let's go for the gold. It's going to make our build a lot weaker, not having that 60% extra damage on GOG, but we'll get through it. Maybe use some traps to our advantage. Oh, 21 damage a hit there from that guy. That was rough. We got him trapped in a corner. There we go. That's the elite down. Ooh, nearly got hit by that trap there. We got him though. 150 gold. Oh shit. We may have to do Lancelot on a different floor. So once each act, Lancelot will appear, and you remember how before I was saying that you need 3 gems to get to the final stage? Well, this is how you get one of them. You have to fight enemies from the final zone, but I don't know if we're strong enough to beat them with a heavy attack blessing seal. So I'm going to say not right now. Man, that is bloody rough getting it on this room, but it is what it is. And do we want Mab? Or Titania? Kind of don't want either of them, but since we're getting the option of upgraded rewards here, I feel like we got to take it. Hopefully we can find a gobbo. As we fly around the map, dealing a ton of damage. Another couple of hits and the elite will be gone. There you go. One-shotted that boar. Love to see it. Alright. What do we get? Broodmother. Your companion is a broodmother, a giant spider with an infecting bite. Deals 20 damage, and the spiderling damage is also 20. Infected is when an infected enemy dies, it spawns a spiderling. We got Infected Dash. The end of your dash inflicts infected, so more spiderlings. And Venomous Touch. Your light attack inflicts venom. Let's get a Broodmother, sure. Why not? A little bit of extra damage there. And we're at the Legendary Beast. Who are we going to get today? There's nothing else in this room, so we can move along. We got Cyclones as the curse. Pretty easy one. Almost staggered. There we go. We got the staggered and getting big hits. Oh, wow. Already down half health, this guy. He's not looking good, poor dude. We're one-shotting all of his minions. You'll love to see it. Yeah, he's not going to survive another hit. Holy moly, that was fast. And as much as I want more max health, pretty much whenever you see it, go for the sword in the stone. They're so powerful. They're literally, they're run defining. They modify your weapon in some way, or your spell. Basically, heavy attack, light attack, or spell, as you can see in all of these. We definitely want Twin Lunge here. We're not really doing light attack stuff, so Edgebreaker isn't worth it. And Revenge, we're not doing a lot of spell stuff. Spells there for defensive. I mean, that would be nice, but it's not like a major part of our build. Whereas Twin Lunge here, your heavy attack deals plus 35% bonus damage. Once again, stacking that damage, and applies on-hit effects twice. Now, our on-hit effect is stagger, so this is going to be particularly useful against bosses. Do you know what? Let's actually kill more enemies. We should be able to one-shot most of these guys. Oh yeah, we even got a loot goblin. Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad we did that. A loot goblin gives you 100 coins, which gives us the 300 we need for the shop. And you know what? We'll go for more moonstones. If you are just like casually going through the game, I would recommend picking up Fairy Embers. I've just got pretty much all of the upgrades that Fairy Embers are used for. So I don't tend to prioritize them. Now, do we want max health or ability upgrade? Do you know what? I think I'm going to go for max health. Our main ability is already level 5. So upgrades on your abilities from the Horn of Strength, they get weaker and weaker the higher level you go. The scaling gets less and less. Let's go for max health. Guess that's just so the devs encouraging you to diversify upgrades, making all of your build stronger rather than just solely focusing on one thing. However, today we are absolutely just mainlining one ability, and that is our dive ability. We don't need max health again. We can go for a Fey banner with bonus rewards, earthquakes, and enemy trap immunity. It's not going to matter because there's no enemies on this map. We just run through it. Try and stick in the middle. Oh, I'm a lot slower than I thought I was. Pop up and go across. We got hit once. And just like that, we did it. Easy enough. Hey, we get Gog as well. Yeah, we do want more Gog. Enemies drop a crystal shard on death is incredibly strong. But don't think we want that. Your spell is stronger and inflicts stagger. That is pretty decent. 30% damage bonus. Yeah, we may as well fill these out, I think. None of these are massively important to the build. But it's just good to get those slots filled so you can get some of the better passives. Let's do stagger there. And yeah, I'm going to get more gold. That should give us enough gold. For the shop before the boss, we should be able to buy a blessing now. They're usually 170 coins. So with the 100 we get from this, we should have 407. Oh, hello. Where do you think you're going? We one-shotted him. All we needed to do was hit it. But we got plenty of money now. Alright. And it is the shop. There is always a shop before the boss. The boss of each stage. Just bear that in mind. Ooh. Let's buy the gold element from Lancelot. Costs you 300. We don't really need healing. So, do we get another map? Let's get some weakness. Soul missiles apply weakness, which, oh, bugger. I just used my potion. Oh well. Soul missiles inflict weak. We shoot soul missiles when we dash, and weak causes foes to deal minus 20% damage. And it's first boss time. We've got lightning as the curse in the room. That's a pretty okay one to have in my opinion. Hello, Gawain. Good to see you again. And we've already stunned them. Incredible. And again. Oh, we're on a stunning spree. Stay out the whirlwind. We'll be able to stun him when he gets out of it. There we go. The whirlwind that guy does can deal insane amounts of damage to you if you get trapped in like a corner. Stun again. Oh man, he didn't even summon guys. Holy crap. We're going hard with this build. It still seems pretty damn strong, at least so far in the early game. Let's lose 45 health, why not? What do we have? Heavy attack, blessing seal, and cyclones, or tidal wave and companion seal. Well, I do not want heavy attack, blessing seal. So, let's get some fairy embers. We desperately, I think for our next blessing, we're going to be on the hunt for backstab, but that is a upgraded Gog blessing. Cannot really say no to that. We get -1 dash charge in this room. And companion seal. If you're ever wondering if you don't manage to see the curses before you enter a room, like, I don't know, one of your mates just clicks on through before you read it. If you look next to the timer in the top right of the screen, we've got so much shit after us, you can see the room curse. Get away from me with your big balls, thank you. Weak foes take additional stagger build-up from all sources. 50% bonus stagger. Or relentless, your attacks that inflict stagger deal more damage to foes that are stunned. I mean, I'd like both of these, to be honest, but at the moment, as good as Bone Breaker is, I think we want to deal more damage to foes that are stunned, because that affects bosses as well, and getting 35% more damage is pretty big. What do we got? We got a shop there. Upgrade the level of 2 random blessings for 50. Move faster for 50. Yeah, let's upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. That is our spell and our companion. And let's go for more gold. Plus 50% enemy health on this. Let's see if we one-shot anyone. Tidal waves are a bit annoying. We're still staggering enemies, just not one-shotting them, so... Almost one-shotting. Wow, there was only 2 guys in that room. More gold. Always check the room for barrels. Oh, we got -50% mana regen and enemy trap immunity. Or movement speed and max health curse. Now we'll go for moonstones. Don't want that max health curse. It adds up. Oh, okay. That guy managed to survive a hit without being staggered. But that guy... Maybe... We must be... I think we're dealing more damage when we fully charge. Yeah, we are. That'll be why we're staggering when we fully charge our heavy attack. We can upgrade the level of 2 random blessings again. Upgrade the level of a random blessing by 4. Gain a res token. Restore some health. Honestly, I think I might just save my money and try and get a backstab. Ah, here we go. A Fey banner. Bonus rewards plus 50% dash cooldown. Could be a little bit rough, but we're probably going to go hard on rerolls here to try and get backstab. There's a very specific reason that we need a backstab talent, and then we need to find backstab again to get the actual blessing that we want. It's a duo blessing. If you know, then you know. We are getting... like, into the mid-game. The earlier you get this blessing that I'm on about, the better. If that's that gives you a little bit of a hint. Literally just diving around, one-shotting everything. It's great. We get backstab. That's Gog. There's backstab. Thank fuck we only needed to use 1 reroll. And let's make our light attack backstab plus 80% damage. We're not using our light attack, but we need them slots filled out to have a higher chance of getting passives. Ooh, and Lancelot's here. Yes, I will fight. Old Lancer boy. Looks like we got a load of mages. One of them down. Doing a nice job. That's 2 of them down. Stunning them there. Got them good. Now we just got archers. Oh, it wasn't even 2 waves. Okay. In early access, there was multiple waves of those guys. I'm kind of grateful, to be honest, because it was pretty brutal. And now we've got the legendary beast. With cyclones as the curse, was it? Oh, yeah. I much prefer these guys. These big boys. No, it's lightning. Okay. We just focus on one of them. While one's doing big AoEs, you go to the other. That's pretty much my rule of thumb. Way too slow, or too early, should I say, on the counter there. Just move out the way of them. Get out of the way of the AoEs. That's 1 down. 1 to go. Stun ya. We did get our counter off there. Oh, this lightning's hitting us actually quite a lot. I think the spider's doing a good job just taking out ads for us, which you love to see. Alright. On we go. Do we need more money? Kind of want upgrades, to be honest. Let's go for cyclones with minus 50% mana regen. On an elite upgrade. That means it's 2 levels. Oh, come on. Alright, we're one-shotting them guys at least, but oh my god, he's spawning loads of them. See you later, buddy. What a quick room. Alright, well, draining dash doesn't really do much for us. We've mainly got that to apply weak. The damage is pretty irrelevant, so we won't be picking that up. Relentless going from 35 to 51% extra damage to foes that are stunned. That's pretty big. That's 15% extra damage. Or just 4% generally more damage. I think we got to upgrade Relentless. That's an extra 15% damage. It's a lot compared to the others. Even if it's not like all of the time, we are stunning people regularly enough that it does matter, and we don't care about Oberon. Let's go for no resurrections and Tidal Wave with a choice. I'm going to be going, hopefully we get Backstab again. I want to use as little rerolls as possible, but there is a specific skill you need for this build if you really want to pop. I know I keep saying, but it will all become clear soon. Hopefully we can get it after this fall. Oh. There's another guy and it's a rat boy. It's Gog. We're re-rolling. Oh, yes. We only had to roll once. Oh. Let's roll. Into the Night might be incredibly good. It is not what we want, but becoming invisible after we kill something, that essentially, like, because we one-shot stuff, we'll immediately go invisible and be able to charge our heavy attack to go and hit the next guy and not have to worry about enemies. It is pretty damn good. Deadly Precision, you can backstab by hitting an enemy from the side. All of your backstabs deal more damage. This is our light attack. We're not really doing stuff with backstab. Let's get into the night. And we will sack health to go into the Fey Realm. Hit some more bonuses. I wanted to keep some rerolls. Hopefully, yeah, we still need more rerolls, if I'm honest. It is pretty reroll heavy, this build. Unless you get lucky. What we're looking for is essentially just your heavy attack is stronger from this zone. One more portal. Where is it? Down here. I swear that guitar riff is Risk of Rain. Oh, and we get it rare version. Your heavy attack is stronger with pure might, but 25% bonus damage. Yeah, that's all we need. That's what we wanted. The fact that we got it rare as well is rather insane. Let's go for more gold so we can spend it at the shop. Minus 50% mana regen and explosive enemy death cry. Fine by me. Ooh, I can't believe we hit that guy. That was a little bit cheeky. It was literally on the tip end of our halberd. Oh, and that's all of them. Okay. Very fast room there. We got anything else going on? Could fight more guys, but I don't really need crystals, so let's move on. Crystal shards stay inside the ritual circle and 50% enemy movement speed. Or silk. Spell blessing seal and meteor shower. I would definitely recommend getting crystals over silk. But I don't really have use for crystals, whereas I've not unlocked all of the... basically, silk is literally just used for cosmetics, and I've not unlocked all the cosmetics yet, so... yeah, I actually do need silk. Oh well. I use the word need very loosely there. I am not actually fussed about cosmetics. But, you know, I feel like I play the game enough that probably should start getting some cosmetics, really. What do we got? 150 gold for minus 15% max health curse. Convert the next 4 rewards to gold. Do you know what? Let's get the curse. That is not 15%. That's just a flat 15. Because what is 15% of 140? What, like 19 or 20? Something like that. This will be the shop before the boss. We got super lucky getting that the golden hand there. Yeah, Knight of the Round Table, here we come. Let's get some max health. And see what Oberon's got, actually. Gain movement speed when you deal damage. Could be pretty good. Increase the distance your dash covers with As the Wind, or Tempestuous Barrage for the Oberon Ultimate. We don't do Fury, so it's a lot weaker, this this Ultimate. You desperately need to have full stacks of Fury for it to do crazy damage. Let's get movement speed. And what you got for us, Mab? Venomous Demise for Mab's Ultimate. Don't know if I care about that. You launch Torrent of Bile that deal 25 damage and bonus damage for each stack of Venom. 5 bonus damage per stack. 20 projectiles. What's 20 times 25? 500? 500 damage. And then if they have any Venom stacks, it's a lot more. Lingering Pests give our Spiderlings increased duration. Plus 12 second duration. Or Brood Mother now shoots Bile. It deals 25 damage for each stack of Venom. Let's do Bile Thrower and we'll get some health. And let's get onto this boss. We got Sir Percy. I pretty much just want to go all out on Flying Stagger. There we go. We knocked him out of his move there. Oh, rats. I don't think so. Not today, anyway. Go on, get that damage off while he's stunned. Halfway there. Go for the rats. The rats always catch me out on damage. We can knock him out of a little bit of that phase. Oh, he's just going to do it again. You love to see it. We're invisible. Thanks to our spider killing one of the rats. Our hit should stagger him, and it did. Amazing. He's down. That was big beefy bonks. Alright. Onwards to the next zone. Is that actually... Oh, that's something we can destroy. Interesting. Healing fountain, thank you. And we can actually change our potion. Oh, we want Babbed. Causes Bab to appear in the next blessing banner. Yes, please. Oh, she's there anyway. Ah, we got to get the sword in the stone though. Minus 5% max health curse, but 50% enemy health. Even with those two terrible blessing curses, even, you got to go for sword in the stone. There's too much power behind it. Like the previous one that we got, making us apply stagger twice, made us pop. Let's see what we can get here. Oh, it's all spell stuff. I'm re-rolling. Okay, we got 2 light attacks. Well, we're not really using our light attack. Stinger is your heavy attack deals plus 20% damage and causes you to travel further. Yeah, sure. That's more damage multipliers. Ooh, and a bit of money. We are poor at the moment. Nothing else on this map. What have we got? Meteor Shower and Dash Blessing Seal for the curses there. Dash Blessing Seal and Exploding Mushrooms. I'm going to go for that. They both had Dash Blessing Seal, and at the moment I value Moonstones more than crystals. But as I always say, if you are progressing through the game with meta progression, absolutely go for the crystals. They're what level up your star sign / skill tree thing back at base, and there is a lot of power in that. So you want to get that like leveled up as quickly as you can, I would say. It's just because I've got it all filled out. The only thing that I can do with crystals is transmute them into other materials. So, yeah. And I think I'm going to go for max health here. Oh, minus. Oh, and it's a heavy attack blessing. Okay. Blessing seal even. Let's go for a Horn of Strength then with Earthquakes and -1 mana charge, giving us no mana. Not that we're using our spell much. Just let that guy bonk, do his thing. We'll just dive through you, it's fine. Rather than recounting his last rites, we give him his last bonk. Right. What do we got? Pretty much the only thing that matters here is relentless, because we're not really using our light attack. And our dash is being used for the weak, not the damage. So going up by an extra 5% for foes that are stunned, 5% more damage. Not a huge amount, but it adds up, especially when you're doing hundreds of damage per hit. It might push an enemy over being one-shotted, basically. Moonstones for 20% enemy attack speed and tidal wave, or fairy embers for enemy trap immunity and dash charge. Yeah. More moonstones, please. I want to be able to get as many rerolls as possible each run. Keep missing that dude. We finally got you, buddy. There we go. We are a one-shot machine. Got 123 coins. Can we get anything good? Blessings gained appear 2 levels higher. Deal extra damage against undamaged enemies. Hits against enemies with low health instantly kill them, and your light attacks deal more damage. I think we probably want money here rather than a shop. So, with that in mind, let's get the charm necklace and go for the money. We should get 150 coins from this fight. I don't think there'll be more than 6 chambers left on this stage, so we'll be that the temporary item that we just got should affect items in the shop before the boss. Got him, 150 gold, thank you very much. Okay. Nothing else around here. Nope. It is Legendary Beast time. We're looking at -20 of our maximum health. It is a lot of max health loss. Just hide behind the boxes while that guy's doing that move. Let's get him staggered and stunned. And just keep zooming and zooming. One more hit staggers him and should take him out. Nice and easy. Doing huge damage. Right. I'm going to use Essence of Shadow. So we get a babbed blessing. And hopefully we won't have to use rerolls, because I really want to keep those rerolls. Okay, we just need to destroy crystals here. Which we must have missed some. So we have enemies spawned. Okay. Is it just these guys left? Ooh, come back. There we go. Last guy. And there's Babbed. And this is what I was looking for. Bone Collector. Probably the most overpowered skill in the game. Killing a foe grants bonus damage to all attacks for the remainder of this quest, plus 1% damage per kill, to a maximum of 100% bonus damage. It is insane, and we don't need Babbed anymore after this. It's literally the only reason that I went for Babbed. Upgrade the level of 2 random blessings. Remove some curse. Ooh, I want that. Minus 50% 50 curse reduction even. That gets rid of all of our curse. Yeah. Let's get that and then move along. We do need more money. if we want to buy a blessing from the shop before the boss. Ah, okay. Well, let's get money then. We got spell blessing seal on this room. Fine by me. As we absolutely demolish this dude, and be grateful that loads of little guys are spawning, because they're adding to our bone collector. Do you see every time we kill an enemy, there's a little... the bone collector symbol keeps popping up above their heads. That means we're getting 1% more damage. So we probably got about 10% more damage just from that one room. Now, what do we have here? Moonstones for 20% enemy attack speed and 50% enemy movement speed, or Fairy Embers for minus 30% movement speed and light attack blessing. Let me just double check there's no barrels in this room that could be broken for anything. Nope. I'm going for the elite. Why not? Oh, we even get a Fey Realm. Oh, that is amazing. Fey Realms are these little blue portals over here that you pay life to go to. It's what gave us the Merlin Blessing, which just gave us a 25% increased damage on our heavy attack. So they're really good to get. I think that guy was just bugged out. He couldn't figure out what was going on. Oh, is it because we were invisible? It might have been because we were invisible, actually. Let's go to the Fey Realm. And who do we have? We have a Merlin Blessing. Oh, no, we don't. It's Morrigan. Ooh. These seem to be, like, resistant. Either that or they just have a lot of health. We're one-shotting the little guys. Actually, I tell you what we can do here. We can farm these guys for some more damage. I might farm them for a little bit. Yeah. Let's do it. We're getting 1% extra damage every time we take these guys out. A nice little trick there for you, because they're endlessly spawning. Oh, we just did 1,000 damage to that one guy. Oh, did that not? We didn't get the bone collector. Alright, okay. I don't think we're getting bone collector anymore. The symbol's not appearing, so maybe it's only a set number of guys you can take out in this zone. Morgana, what you got for us? Spell is stronger, but you earn less gold. You move faster, but you earn less gold. And you move faster, but your heavy attack is weaker. We're re-rolling. Oh no. Are we going to use our last re-roll? We are indeed. Lethargic Might. Your heavy attack is stronger, but you move slower. 40% damage bonus and minus 10% movement speed bonus. I mean... absolutely, 40% extra damage is massive. Can we go for another Babbed? Don't know if we want to. What's that? Minus 50% mana regen and max health curse. Or dash blessing seal and dash cooldown. I guess we're going Babbed. I don't want the max health curse. Babbed can still give us some decent stuff. We are still getting Bone Collector procs. It must just be capped in that room to stop people farming it too much. Oh my god, we're doing so much friggin' damage. Would love more Gogmagogs though. There's a couple of abilities from Gogmagog that I really want. Tragic Aura. An aura surrounds you that causes enemies to bleed. Stealth caster casting your spell grants invisibility, and your spell no longer breaks invisibility. Amazing for spell builds. but we're not doing that today. And then League of Shadows, your ultimate allows you to embody Babbed and summon an army of shades to attack nearby foes for 675 damage. Sure, we'll take it. We're pretty much going to be using it not for the damage, but because you go invincible when you cast an ult, and Bab's ult lasts for quite a while, so it's going to help us in bosses to essentially skip phases that we're bad at dodging. Really, that it's as simple as that. All right. Let's go for a mab and a heal. You gain an additional brood mother. I do kind of like that. Dividing daughters, infected foes have a chance to spawn 2 spiderlings on death. Could be good. Sharp fangs to make our companions deal 45% more damage. Now, I think I just want another brood mother. And we can't afford a heal and an upgrade. I think I'm just going to go for an upgrade. Ooh, 3% extra damage from Relentless now. We can get invisibility for 7.8 seconds. I don't think that's relevant. Or Guiding Breeze increases our movement speed by an extra 4% when we deal damage. Let's just get damage on staggered opponents. And we got Meteor Shower on this boss fight. I hate Meteor Shower. It's probably one of the curses that causes me to take damage the most, I'd say. But Bedivere, I don't think you're gonna stand much of a chance, love. We're stunned. One more hit, and she's done. Insanely quick boss fight. I was about to get mad there if the meteorite was going to hit us. Thankfully, it didn't hurt us. Alright. On to the next act. You get a healing fountain. Is there anything we want to get rid of? Not really. I mean, I could get rid of backstab on our light attack. But it is what it is. I don't want light attack options showing up in other blessing reward screens. That's the only issue. To the round table we go.
You have the stench of a traitor on you.
Yeah, Arthur.
Well, if I'd be
Zip it. We're coming for you. You better watch yourself. Plus 50% enemy health and cyclones for a Fey banner, or cyclones and towering enemy death cry for max health. I think we still go for a Fey banner. There's Gog Magog stuff that I'm on the lookout for. Still, this late in the game.
Your ultimate is ready.
Okay, we'll use our ult then. Just to avoid damage from these guys. See, our ult doesn't do a huge amount of damage. Ooh, guess we gotta go Babbed here. We could go more Mab. Mab or Babbed. Ultimate Arachnid. When an infected enemy dies, your broodmother permanently gains bonus damage. King of Spiders. Evolve your broodmother to be larger, hit harder, and inflict stagger. 110 bite damage. We have 2 of them at the moment. I think we've got to take King of Spiders here. Oh, it only affects 1? Well, doesn't that suck? Moonstones or crystal shards? Let's get some crystal shards.
the corpses of better warriors than you.
Ultimate ready.
We took a wee bit too much damage there, but it's fine. We have money. Crystal shards stay inside the ritual circle and earthquakes or lightning and -1 mana charge. Let's go for the easier option with fairy embers. Okay. Oh, I thought we had 2 mages, but turns out there was only 1. And we're definitely going for a Fey banner here. Minus 50% mana regen and dash blessing seal. That is fine by me.
Will you crumble?
Oh, Mace Man is down already. That snipe was rough. Sure, babbed. We come in. Strike from the shadows. Attacks that break your invisibility deal bonus damage. What? What? But that's everything. That's everything. 80% bonus damage. Every time we hit an enemy, we go invisible. What the fuck? That's insane. Like a ghost, you have a high chance to evade incoming damage while invisibility is active. I do love that. Or Sling Blades. Your shades now throw daggers to attack foes at range and deal bonus damage. Now, we're stacking that damage. I want to see number go big. And we just want money here.
Your efforts accomplish nothing.
We got a shop before Arthur. So these okay. I'm quite literally invisible. Fantastic. We just did 2.8k in one hit there.
You have made it far.
A little bit of a visual bug.
Where your story ends.
Okay. We've got a heal. Let's see if we can't get Gog Magog. I'm gonna heal for 60 there. We don't get a Gog Magog. I think we go heal, upgrade. We can't afford both of them, can we? No, we can, I think. Let's... Dividing Daughters. Infected foes have a chance to spawn 2 spiderlings on death. Your spiderlings have increased duration with lingering pests or feast. Killing an enemy increases your maximum health up to a cap. 1 health per kill, 30 health. Oh, I miscalculated. Oh well. Tidal Wave on the throne room. Not too shabby. Still missing Gog Magog Blessing that I want, but... Bring it on, Arthur. Get stunned. We have our ult. Let's use the ult. Lower our DPS significantly. Oh, we stunned him straight away. How quickly can we get him down? One more hit. Yeah, into phase 2. And, oh, we just missed the damaging phase. Him. Oh, shit. Okay, we're in a terrible spot for this. Do you know what? Let's just ult. Let him do what he wants. And we stunned him. Amazing. We got loads of meteors coming. Oh, I hate this. Just dodge. Do you know what? Actually, we can ult. Did he get stunned? Oh, he got stunned. The spider stunned him. Rest in peace, Arthur. Unless... Dun 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 dun. This is new to Baron difficulty. And new to 1.0, I believe. What's going on? Holy shit. Arthur is a dragon. Immediately stun him. Amazing. Oh, I walked into that fire there. Okay, he's stunned again. We're on stun lock. That was a nasty hit. We are skipping loads by stun locking him there. Holy crap. He's supposed to summon Knights of the Round Table dudes. Let's get this Grail. Okay, we are in the Grail, the final zone now. Do we want more max health? Does this give us health curse? No, it's an elite though. Dash cooldown and trap immunity, yeah. I really want GOG. And if it's the elite variant, in fact I don't think it matters, because what I'm after doesn't, the blessing can't level up, I don't think. Oh, we one-shot that guy. Okay.
What are the chances?
Oh, and it's GOG. Give us GOG. Oh, and we got it. No fucking way. Steel Resolve. All players gain a stack of damage shield that regenerates over time. This is a god tier perk or blessing. If you ever see this, pick it up. It saves you from so much, and the damage shield regenerates pretty damn quickly. Ooh. I don't care about blessings now. We've got everything we need. Sword in the stone, exploding mushrooms and cyclones, sure. Hopefully we can get another heavy attack modifier, but I think there's only one left in the pool available to us, and it is a really good one, don't get me wrong, but without any rerolls it may be a little bit hard to get. Also on this map, don't go into the purple pools. They give you -2 max health curse. It is horrible and can really stack up. We got him. Oh my god, this is the final piece to the build. I wish we'd have got it earlier, because this is what I've been like leading up to, which is the reason why I've only been using heavy attacks, because Hefty Momentum says you deal +5 damage for every fully charged light attack or heavy attack you land in sequence, maximum 10. It stacks with all of our damage bonuses. So this applies before all of our percentage damage bonuses. So it's actually a lot more damage from a max up to a max of 50, but it's probably like 500. We don't even need to look at the rest. And we absolutely are going for money. Cyclones and 50% enemy movement speed works for me. We need that money before the last boss. Want to get heals in. Make sure we're fully charging. Oh, we missed there.
Your ultimate is ready.
Where's the last enemy? Oh, if you miss, it resets the stacks. But there we go. They're done and dusted. What do we got here? Light attack blessing seal and -50% mana regen. or silk for earthquake and -1 dash charge. Do you know what? I won't mind the silk. So let's go fight an elite. We got a damage shield, we got plenty of defenses. We one-shotted it. Oh, I kind of feel bad, but at the same time, those guys are horrible, so I don't feel bad at all. Right, what do we got going on? We got max health, could be useful, or an upgrade for enemy damage and movement speed. I don't really care about upgrades. Let's get some more max health. Also, in this stage, there's no like pots or barrels or anything to break, so you don't need to check the room in case you're missing like any extra money on the ground. It would be nice if like the temporary shopkeeper, the secret shop, spawned in here, but I don't think it ever does. Oh, notice how we've got -2 max health. We must have stood in one of those purple puddles. Right, what do we got here? Meteor shower and mana charge. And fairy embers for 50% enemy movement speed and lightning. I can take that. Meteor shower is a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. We lost our damage shield.
Your ultimate is ready.
It's the final shop. Right, folks. We do not have enough to get healing and a skill, so I'm just going to go for healing. Still not sure what this does, if it's possible to open it. Maybe the devs are going to add something extra there, but for now we are in the end stretch. That's always buggy. There's text that you can see. Every time I've fought her, that text has been there in 1.0. So devs, get on it. Oh, so much damage. And so much stun as well. We literally... Holy crap. Okay, this is the fastest I think I've ever defeated her. Ah. Okay, this is the exact time when we need to use our ult to avoid the shit show that is all those crystals. We managed to stagger her halfway through a move, so she only actually fired half of the crystals. Cleanses here. But we should be able to one-shot these guys. Oh, we're still getting Bone Collector. So our damage is scaling from defeating her clones. And she's staggered and down. Wow, what a quick fight. I guess that means this build is still completely insane in 1.0. It was nuts in early access, and I feel like it's only gotten stronger in 1.0. Like, if we'd have got Bone Collector closer to the start of the run, we'd be on double damage by now. Like, 100% damage is the most damage you can get from Bone Collector. Let's see what we did. 582,000 damage. Holy moly. Does it tell us in our biggest hit? No, doesn't tell us the biggest single hit. But yeah, that was the build, guys. Just go through a quick little guide to like the key blessings. We're going to want True Lunge. We're going to want Mighty Strike for stagger on our heavy attack. We're going to want Giant Slayer for bonus damage to bosses. We're going to want Relentless for more damage to foes that are stunned. Twin Lunge, giving our heavy attacks more bonus damage and applying stagger twice. Bone Collector is the key one here. We got up to 85% damage bonus, so we still had 15. It does say limited to 15 kills per chamber, so we were close with 85% there. Stinger also gives us extra damage and lets us travel further. And hefty momentum. If you can get this early, it's fantastic. And yeah, that is the build, folks. So thank you all for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, you know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.